Alright, and welcome back. After Metal Church releasing, their debut album in 1984, the band would then later get signed to Elektra in 1985. But in 1986, we would end up seeing the follow-up to their debut, and the album would be titled The Dark. Still, Terry Date is still working on the album, but he isn't the producer. For this album, they get Mark Dodson, whatever. So, the guy who worked with Anthrax, Udo, Judas Priest, he actually engineered, the stuff for Sin After Sin and Defenders of the Faith. And he just even also with he even worked with two Spanish heavy metal bands, Angeles del Inferno and Ubas. So definitely a little bit of a career kind of behind this guy, but here he produces Metal Church's The Dark and gives them even more a heavy sound, kind of fat almost in a way in terms of production. Production definitely does have a bit of that Defenders of the Faith-esque production, where the drums are just pounding and the guitars are very fat sounding. So, here the album starts off with Ton of Bricks. Now this is definitely one of the thrashiest songs on here, next to Psycho and, Line of Death. Method to Your Madness, not really. That's very much a speed metal-esque song. It's Over My Dead Body. So definitely some good tracks on here. Of course, we got some slow tracks on here, Start to Fire, which is more of a heavy metal-esque song on the sound, but still is a very good track, and it's the reason why it gets some praises. Of course, we still have the title track, which is it's a very slow track, but it's a very haunting esque, stomper of a track. It's just, the reason I use the word haunting, it's not a ballad or anything. This is just a monster of a. It's almost got a deranged feel to it. It's heavy, very heavy. At times almost has a bit of a Slayer sound to it at times, but this is just a slow, heavy stomper that has a bit of a dark, haunting vibe to it. And of course the song has to, for depicting the lyrics, it seems like it all has to do with somebody who's pretty much could be being haunted by something in the house, whatever. It's got a very horror feel to it. But there could be some sort of deep meaning into it. Maybe somebody is definitely too afraid and probably might not wake up in the morning. Maybe they're watching Nightmare on Elm Street while writing the song. Who knows? But there's definitely some good ones on here. Burial at Sea, Western Alliance. There's some great songs here. But it's also talk about, watching the children play. Which is just a great track on here. I probably butchered it was Watch the Children Play, but whatever. It's kind of in the same vein as Gods of Wrath, but it's more emotional in ways, more melodic. It's definitely will probably be put next to probably Beyond the Realms of Death, but at times it can be put next to Lady Wore Black or something like that. It's just got that feel to it, but it's done still very good on here. Definitely again showing David Wayne's emotional side. Every bit of this is just a solid listen from start to finish. Probably not as good as the debut, but this is still a tie between the best from Metal Church. Just a real classic album. Now after this album, David Wayne would end up leaving Metal Church. At times I don't know why. I know there has to be a reason. I just haven't really looked all the information for why David Wayne would end up leaving after this band. But after this, he would then get replaced by Mike Howe of Heretic. So, with that all said, if you've heard The Dark, what are your opinions on this album? If you have anything honest to say, put it down in the comment section below. This is Hippie Thrasher saying, I am out. It's time to get to the next album. See you on the other side.